Ladies and gentlemen, it is Wednesday night, and coming to you live from all over the country, it is Santore. What now? Mr. Santore, take it away.
What up, everyone? Thank you for stopping by. This is What Now with Santore. I'm your host, Santore, and it is July 14th. And with me always is my number one dick. Hello, number one dick.
Hello.
And also with me is my good friend, T-Man. T-Man, what's happening, sir?
What's going on?
Not much. And also joining us back from his anniversary, Dr. Detroit. What's happening, Doctor?
What's up? Thanks for having me, man.
Thank you for coming and joining with us. And also hanging out with us is going to be Truck Pacific's Dave Hawk. Hi, Dave. How are you?
How's it going?
Hey.
At the top of the show, I want to apologize to all of our watchers. I totally spaced the time, so we were late getting on because I was having too much fun just chatting these guys up. So that was my fault. So I apologize.
Well, I appreciate your apology. I'm sure they do too. But yes, we were chatting along and we were talking with John. What'd you do last week? And how long have you been married?
Wow.
Yeah, I'm attacking.
That was an off-camera question, but for a while,
for a while.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to put you on the spot like that. You've been married for 2 weeks now. Congratulations.
2 weeks. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. It's been a long 2 weeks. 20 weeks. 20 weeks, actually. 20 weeks.
Yeah. Well, congratulations, man. That's awesome.
Do you guys remember when you were in like middle school and you were with a girl and it was like, we've been together for 2 weeks. It's our 2-week anniversary. Oh, we've been together for a month. This is our 1 month anniversary. What are you doing? Now it's just like, I don't remember. I think like 20 years, a couple decades. I know that for sure.
Yeah.
It's been at least 2 decades.
You just count the wrinkles and the gray hairs, and then like, oh, okay. That's how long you've been.
Right? Just check out your hair and your gray beard and see how long you've been married.
There you go.
That's good. Well, welcome back. Welcome back. Glad to have you.
Oh, thank you.
I'd like to give a shout out to one of our supporters, a good friend of ours, Dustin Delphs. Congratulations on your skills golf tournament. Skills golf tournament. Win. Yes. He won his skills golf tournament.
Congrats. Yeah.
Yes. Congratulations, Dustin. Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yes. I actually had the pleasure to go golfing with Dustin about 2 months ago, and he is a hell of a golfer. I have to give
How bad did you get your ass kicked?
Was that a month ago?
Yeah, it was on your birthday, a week before.
It was a week before my. See, time just keeps rolling by. I don't even know what's going on anymore. But yes, no, it was a week before our birthday, and we went out. And I haven't been out in years, and we played 9 holes, and I shot a 46, and he shot a 43. So.
Is that good? I don't know right now.
It's good for me because I break 50. My goal is to break 50 for 9 holes. If I can go under 50 on 9 holes, I'm happy. If I go above 50, I'm not too happy. But because usually the pars are like 36, which is pro. Tiger Woods style.
Pretty damn good.
I've never seen a 36 or a 38. Closest I ever got to 30 something was like I shot a 41 once, and that was success for me. But yes, congratulations, Dustin.
Congratulations, buddy. I'm really good at Golden Tee. The game where you like. Bzzz.
Yes, that is a great.
Pretty fucking good at that game.
Yes. And also next week there will not be a show because of the fact that I'll be on my way to Myrtle Beach. So no show next week.
Myrtle Beach.
Myrtle Beach. Yes, and we were talking off camera, offline, how this week is Shark Week. Thomas, you've been watching Shark Week. How you like Shark Week?
Dude, it's crazy as hell. Very interesting. A lot of learn, but these people are out of freaking control, bro.
Oh,
yes.
A lot of things I would do, a lot of things I wouldn't do. Probably most of them.
Yeah, exactly. Like I saw bits and pieces of it, the Jackass special, and I seen the dude almost get his hand ripped off. He jumped in like a swimming pool of sharks. That's insane.
Yeah, don't try that at home. Don't do that.
That's insane. I have never even thought about like swimming with a shark. You know, I don't want to. I just like just for many reasons. I think they have more advantage in the water than you do. So I try to stay away.
I would love to go on an expedition though that like where you can see sharks like feeding around you. I think that would be pretty cool. But living or swimming with them, hell no. I'm way too fat. It's way too slow of a swimmer, man. I am a delicious meal for a shark.
I'm a surfer, and I never really think about the fact of sharks in the water. I knew they were in there. Got bumped into a couple times, but yeah, after watching Shark Week, I'm like, oh my God, all the times I'm in the water. Holy shit.
Yeah, it's always a treat when you see a picture on the news, like from a helicopter of like schools of sharks, like 20 feet away from the shore, and you see the shore just full of people swimming there. Like people don't understand how many sharks are near the beach and like how close they really are to you.
Yeah, it's serious shit.
There's some
Yes.
episodes in there. I like how they put the celebrity invites they do on there. That make it cool.
Yeah, they had some really good ones on so far.
Yeah,
I dig.
Yeah,
it.
no. Go ahead.
There's a couple of singers, a lot of different people, a variety of people on there, but yeah, man, it just what I think Mike Tyson was a good one. It was several good ones, but it would be funny seeing their reaction to him. You know, because they don't really be on there trying to be like tough or nothing. They really you be afraid to be, you know. But that make it interesting. But yeah, I mean, it's cool for me to see it from TV. But if they ever get down in the cage, I don't know. I wouldn't have a reason to unless I was trying to go down there and help somebody. But
that'd be my way to do it. I'd have to get a cage. No cage? Hell no.
Then I gotta trust the guy who made the cage. Did he lock it? You know,
It's a lot of trust issues going on in that.
Exactly.
Right? Like, you made this cage. Can I analyze it real quick? Look at it. Though I've never like really seen a shark cage up close and personal, so I don't even know what I'd be looking for. It's just a lot of locks.
Yeah, it's cool they study them. Yeah, my hats off to those people that, you know, to do that.
Oh yeah.
Need those kind of people to give us.
So
that.
there was an episode with Mike Tyson and a shark. How'd that go?
Oh man,
It was dark, the crazy out there. The dark, the crazy.
I know, like he could wait
They're
for him
coming
to
after
talk. Yeah, but he respected him, even though he was Mike Tyson. You know, even
you know, like he'd put up a fight. If the shark ever like got his leg, you know that he would just like he might actually win that fight.
I think
either swinging or biting them, one or the other.
Well, the trick
Punch
I've
the
always
shark in the face.
right. The trick I've always been told is like, you know, if you ever like encounter a shark, punch him right in the nose. So I don't know if Tyson ever got to use that method.
or you put your hands in their gills.
I know he won't be biting off any ears of a shark.
I always thought like try to poke the eye out or something, but I don't know if that'll help.
Dude, everything that you can try to do if you're asking, do it.
Kicking, screaming.
Oh man.
Yes, no. Yeah, so like I've never really had an encounter with a shark, and I've lived in Florida for many years and never had that experience. But I'm going to Myrtle Beach, and I believe Myrtle Beach is like swarming of sharks. So I'm a little bit nervous. I think they live there. Every time I hear about Myrtle Beach, that's where they're at.
That's where they live everywhere.
They do live everywhere, but I just feel like they migrate right at Myrtle Beach for some reason.
You gotta get some footage.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna try my best not to. I don't want to encounter any sharks, man. No,
just hook a GoPro on your Speedo, and then.
Robert said William Shatner diving with the sharks was the best on Expedition Unknown.
All right, so Robert's and what? Yeah, you hear that?
Yeah,
I'm gonna throw this out here for you, Santore. If you lose on Name That Tune tonight, I'm gonna make you go out with a meat skirt on into the beach. Just gotta walk into the ocean with a skirt of meat. I'll provide the meat for you.
Okay. Now that's a challenge I was talking about. Like, if I do lose my game, that's kind of stuff I'm looking for. But do remember, I do not want to die or get arrested or go to jail. I mean, get
Now you might
arrested
just
or
lose a
go to
leg.
institution. You're a little late.
Yeah, that's fine.
Now,
You only need
now
one
it's time.
anyway these days.
Now it's time. Time now. So if I do lose, I have to wear a meat suit and go into to the ocean and try to survive.
The fuck is a meat suit?
A meat suit. So number one, Dick
suit
wants to know
meat.
what a meat suit is. Any you guys want to answer this, or should I go ahead and do it?
Remember Lady Gaga? She like showed
Oh
up.
yeah, she had a meat dress.
Yeah, so we'll just contact the designer of the meat dress, and I hear it's very slimming.
Speedo.
It's very
Meat-
slimming. Yes.
Yeah,
No.
like a meat garment.
Yeah. So yeah, that
A speedo
that-
made of meat. Oh my God,
A
Dr.
speed-
Detroit. Absolutely.
Speedo made of meat.
A meato.
Oh, yeah. What are my chances of coming out of there with legs?
Well, with the meato on, I don't think you're gonna have to worry about your legs.
Meat.
Oh yeah, no, that yeah, well,
Well, he's
I
got
mean-
really nice legs.
thank you.
Hey,
Well, the thing is, if I, do that, I'm sure they're just going to take, half my torso. So everything's going to be gone.
Please, no. I want you back in one fucking piece.
there you go.
It'll be in one piece. Just a little bit less of that piece.
No,
bit less
he'll
of
be
him, but
cut-
still
he'll be,
one piece.
he'll be eaten in half, basically.
That's right.
Well, then
Don't
he'll
take
just
the
be half
penis.
of what he was, but he'll still be
Don't-
one piece. The other
Don't
piece
take
will be
the
gone.
penis. Don't take the penis.
That's
Protected
funny.
by Mito.
Well, we'll just put the you get you meat bracelets then, so it keep the meat away from those other areas.
No, I need those
All right.
fingers too.
All right. Well, what about on your feet? You like his feet too?
That's fine.
Well,
Meat
that's
sock.
fine.
We'll give
Well,
you
people
meat
won't.
All right, meat socks is what we get made for you.
Meat socks.
Yeah.
Well,
Absolutely.
hopefully when we do play the game, I don't lose, so I won't even have to worry about
Well,
it.
and the fingers are so you can still play your guitar.
Right?
Oh,
Dirty
Uh-huh.
minds.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
reason.
that's
Dirty
true, that's
minds.
true,
uh,
see?
Well,
I was thinking.
It's not what I was thinking either, but
Wow.
family
It was getting
show.
spicy.
Yes, it's a family
The
show.
family show.
This is a family
Family.
show here. That's right.
Did you guys catch the fight last weekend? McGregor? Did anyone see it? Besides
No,
me?
no.
Zero
What was
interest
it?
in
No,
that.
I didn't
Oh,
see it.
damn.
Zero interest.
Oh, fuck. He got fucked.
Yes.
I heard
Really?
about that.
Yeah, no,
Wow.
yeah.
That's true.
It was kind of crazy because it happened so fast, so I really couldn't tell you. But it looked like he did it to himself.
He did.
He landed because people were like in the beginning they thought maybe he had hurt himself earlier by kicking the dude, and it's just like whatever. But no, he jumped, and when he landed real fucked up.
I saw an Instagram that he did. He said he'll be like on crutches for 6 weeks and then he'll start rehab. So it looks like he could potentially make a comeback.
Well,
Why?
Everybody,
You're a millionaire. Your body is brittle as shit now. Why? What the fuck? Just,
pride,
yeah.
pride.
Go hang on the beach for the rest of your life. You're like 35 years old or something like that.
Right, you could
You're a fucking
retire
millionaire.
very, very comfortably.
Yeah. Fuck, man. That's dumb.
He just had a baby and like, fuck.
Yeah.
Rob Roberts says, "Who cares? I can't stand him." LOL.
Oh, there you go. See, all right. Well, I was just like reaching for topics, so that's where we're
he too much washed out.
Way to be harsh, Rob.
Way to be harsh, Rob. No, that's pretty much how everyone felt because I didn't care either way. I was just like, it was a fight to see. I paid my money and I, went over to a friend's house and watched it. It's something to do. And then it happened so quick.
I just so floored that people still like pay-per-view fights and wrestling events and shit. Like,
Yeah.
That's how they make their money.
That's how they made their money.
See the
And-
Mayweather and that one guy, what's his name?
The YouTube kid, Jake Paul.
Yeah.
Floyd, money, Mayweather. Floyd, money, Mayweather. Floyd.
Money.
Did that fight actually happen yet? I heard about
Did
it,
you
but I
just
didn't.
stop me?
It was a
Yeah,
good
Jake
fight.
Paul won, I think.
Mayweather, of course, but he did get a nice straight
Oh, I thought
fucking.
it was a draw.
to the
I
head.
think it was a draw.
No, he won.
I don't
But
care
one-
enough to Google it, to be honest with you. So I'll just take your word for it.
I watched it. It was a good fight. You know, I was actually surprised.
That the guy could fight.
Yeah, I knew he could, but he caught Mayweather with an overhand right, right to the head, bro, right to the fucking dome, and it rocked. You know, he got some good shots in there. But
See, we're lucky enough to grow up when like boxing was like a
Was
big
boxing.
event. It was like fucking Mike Tyson, Sugar Ray Leonard, end of George
Holyfield.
Foreman's career. I mean,
Right.
Rob Roberts really hating on
we had some
Conor McGregor.
we had
Go
some
fuck
really
yourself,
good
Conor McGregor.
boxers in our growing up. But you don't have anybody like that these days. You have no Mike Tyson right now. You have no Sugar Ray. You have nothing like that these days.
No, now it's all this like, people with money challenging big
Fucking
boxers.
YouTubers. Who the fuck cares if YouTubers are fighting? But I say that, but then they fucking sell it for $50 and like a million fucking people buy the package to watch these YouTubers beat the shit out of each other. I mean, I don't understand this. I don't understand.
They made like fucking like 28 million each.
That's insane.
All right, it's me versus Santore. We're going live.
Right?
Going down. And it's Team
For
Inc
$100 million.
versus Dr. Detroit.
My money's on
Oh, man.
And then it's Rob Robert versus all of us.
It's Rob Robert versus all of us.
Mayweather bet $50K against Conor McGregor on that fight, said Rob.
Yes. So yeah, no, Rob Robert's not a big fan of McGregor. He's still going off on him.
He's still talking mad shit.
Mad shit. Rob Robert not happy with McGregor.
I don't care enough about McGregor to
I'm
even
not a
talk.
big fan of him either. I think he's a dick.
He's cocky. I mean,
He is cocky.
When he threw that thing at the bus of people that he didn't even know, that's when I was just like, this guy's a fucking complete cocksucker, you know? Why would you throw something and you're not even sure who you're gonna fucking hit? Because
Right.
That's dick, bro.
to get attention. It's all about media attention.
That's all about media attention.
Negative,
Negative
positive,
media
it doesn't-
attention.
No,
Doesn't
it
matter.
doesn't matter if
It's
it's negative
attention.
or
It's
positive,
attention.
This ain't WWE and shit, you know?
No.
which is all fake as fuck.
What? No. WWE is not fake. That's
I mean,
real,
The
baby.
people who love WWE, they know it's fake, but they love it because it's
And
their
they love
soap
it
opera.
just the same.
It's
Yeah,
not
and
fake.
they're still athletes. Absolutely. I have much respect. I don't watch wrestling, but I have much respect for it.
But a lot of them go out and hang out together after, you know?
They're
On
just
TV.
glorified actors.
They're not glorified. That's real wrestling. I don't even know what you people are talking about. That shit is real. I've seen people get hit over the head with ladders. That's
Yeah.
real. It's all blood.
Okay.
I can't even go on
Did you
without
Yeah.
a straight face.
Hi,
If you-
Godmom.
when I
Big
was
folk-
at the Red Rocks watching the last podcast on the left, they uncovered a video of when which was one of the Hart brothers that jumped off of the cage and then his thing snapped and he fucking broke his neck. Like, it was a very sad day.
Right? See, that's not acting. That's real right there, man.
That's real. Yeah, man. That
Dude,
was not
baseball.
acting, man. You saw that dude's fucking cable snap and just like fall. And you're like,
Okay,
He
so
just
Rob
punches guys.
Robert says WWE
Hart,
is a man's soap opera. Dustin
Yeah.
says,
right,
from a
wait.
WWE's fan
Hold on.
perspective,
Hold on. We got a debate going on in the comments. Hold on.
not really a debate, but like Rob Robert, okay.
Can you hear that?
So Rob says that WWE is a man's soap opera.
WWE is a man's soap opera.
that's
Dustin
exactly
says,
what it is. And that's how they sell
from a
it.
WWE fan's perspective, I know it's real and there's stuff you don't see on live TV.
There you go. And there it is. And there it is. And there it is. Because I've always thought, WWE, like going back in the day, when we were kids growing up watching Andre Giant, Hulk Hogan, Junkyard Dog, all that stuff, I was all, and especially when you threw in Cyndi Lauper and Captain Luau,
Yeah.
I knew it was all rigged. I mean, that's when I knew it was
It
all
was cool
fake.
though.
It was cool.
Yeah, it was cool.
He had some real characters, but
Right.
I don't watch wrestling, so I don't know. Like maybe the people today are just as popular, but I mean,
Rob Roberts says
Hulk
it's
Hogan,
real,
Jake the
real
Snake,
fake.
Warrior, Junkyard Dog, Andre the Giant.
You know? Yeah, I mean, I stopped
Ted
watching many
DiBiase.
years ago because I just wasn't entertained.
Iron Sheik. Oh man.
Iron Sheik, yeah.
Iron Sheik.
I used to watch Total Divas on the E Network about the women of WWE.
Glow. Gorgeous ladies of
No,
wrestling.
I used to watch Glow because that was on after like Saturday Night Live. It was like,
Yep, that's right.
Yep.
It was Saturday Night Live. It was American Gladiators, and then it was Glow Wrestling.
Yeah,
Not the same.
I remember watching that later.
Oh, whatever happened to American Gladiators?
It turned into American Ninja.
Yeah, American Ninja Warriors.
That's right.
Sort of. I mean, they had like resurgent like other seasons throughout. And I think you could watch it on like Paramount TV or maybe even Peacock Network. But that was fun. That was so much fun to watch. I think that was a cool show.
Rob says Mr. Wonderful just died the other day.
Oh, Mr. Wonderful died the other day. No shit, really?
And Brett says, I love you, Mike Santori.
Oh, thank you, Brad. Love you too. Mr. Wonderful. God damn. See, that sucks. I hate hearing that shit because that just brings shit close to home. But yeah. Who was your favorite wrestler when you grew up, Dave? Did you have one?
Sting. He had a couple different incarnations. He was like when WWF was still WWF, he was there and he was kind of like a colorful character. And then I stopped watching wrestling, but then all my friends like James and our friend DW and all them, they started getting into wrestling, so I started watching too. And Sting came back and he was like the Crow, and I was like in my very my gothy nihilistic part of life, and Sting was just like that. So I say probably Sting is my favorite wrestler.
Doctor, do you have a favorite wrestler?
I have several, man, but from that time, wow, if I had to pick between the top three was, Andre the Giant, Junkyard Dog, and Iron Sheik. But I would say Iron Sheik. I just like the Camel Clutch movie.
Camel Clutch.
Nobody could ever get out of that.
Like you're done if you got to it.
Yeah, you sit on your leg backwards and pull it back. It's like nothing you could do. The Camel Clutch, dude. I'd go with Iron Sheik. That was my dude.
Iron Sheik. T-Man. T-Man, did you have a favorite wrestler?
I had like a couple. Ric Flair and Dusty Rhodes were my top two.
Woo! Oh yeah.
Ric Flair is my top because he's just like so fucking funny hell.
Oh, man.
Who else I really liked was Ultimate Warrior. That dude was sweet. He had like the little dangly things on his arms. Like,
yeah.
that was pretty sweet.
Yeah,
what about you, Santori?
Hogan.
Jake the Snake.
Oh,
Snake.
man, Jake the Snake.
Jake the Snake. I just thought it was so funny how he just walk in and then like all of a sudden put someone in like a comatose and then all of a sudden bust out his snake to finish the job.
He gonna lay the snake on him, right? He called
Right?
and bring the snake out the bag, like
Right? Now you're fucked.
Oh, I remember that. Wow.
A lot of that
Now you-
tell Snake what not to do. So some of those people really got freaking, wrapped up by that bitch. And
Yeah.
they had trouble getting them off of people. Like there's a show that was it was behind behind wrestling, and they were telling all the stories about all the characters that we mentioned, and a lot of things that happened that weren't on TV or were on TV, but you really didn't know that. Wow, that shit was almost this person almost died because the snake almost choked his ass out and shit like that.
Wow.
Yeah, bro.
It was, and that was real.
Yeah,
I can't say that shit was fake. That shit was real.
I know a lot of them folks got hurt. They had to get hurt.
Yeah.
But then you can say
Yeah,
I
the
give them
physicality is real. Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And then they had to train to be that big. I mean, though I know, it had to probably be some, and I can say probably, but it's the whole thing about steroids with Jimmy Man and whoever else. But they still had to work out. They still had to, to look good. So.
Oh yeah, they still train fucking hard.
Right.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Rather do Mankind because he changed the rules of wrestling. That motherfucker did anything. He got fucked up. a lot and fuck people up. You know, when he went to wearing the lumberjack jacket when he was Mick Foley, then he came to Mankind with the mask on.
Yeah.
First, he had some tie-dye ass shit on, bro. That dude was fucking crazy. And he basically, you know, he said, bro, I wanted to do anything I could do to fucking be different. And Vince McMahon was letting them kind of like write in what they wanted to do and shit. But he's like, but you got to wear that mask.
Did any of you guys ever watch the WWF cartoon that was on Saturday mornings? It was like kind of later morning, but it had like the Junkyard Dog. I think it had Hogan in it.
It had Hogan. It had Andre. Yeah, I remember that. And they actually had the hillbilly guy. What was his name? Hillbilly something. God,
The dude with the 2x4?
Yeah, he always wore the overalls and the hat. Hillbilly something.
It was like big.
Duggan.
Yeah, there you go.
Yes.
Hacksaw Jim Duggan? No,
No. I thought it was Hillbilly something.
it was. I'm trying to think of it.
Man, he made me go back.
Let's Google this shit. Google who is the wrestler that it was the hillbilly. I'm terrible at that shit. Hillbilly Jim.
Hillbilly Jim. That's it. I wanted to say that, but that was
that's what Rob Roberts.
Rob Roberts said Hillbilly Jim. There
That's
it
what
is.
it's
Rob
called.
Roberts, our own
Yeah.
personal Google assistant.
You know what I'm saying? Just ask Rob Roberts from now on.
It's not Siri. It's not Alexa.
Yeah,
it's Ask Rob.
It's Ask Rob. That's right. It's not Ask Siri, not Ask
Yeah,
Google. It's
he
Ask
gives you an
Rob.
answer, then he like tells you go fuck yourself as soon as
Yeah, and that's the
He
best.
goes, see, I
Hillbilly
know
Jim,
what-
go fuck yourself. Thanks, Rob.
Right? Hillbilly Jim. Now go fuck yourself.
But Hacksaw Jim Duggan, he was the dude with the 2x4. That dude was pretty cool.
Yeah.
You can-
Oh!
yeah.
But yeah, I know. I remember the cartoon, and then it was like a big fad. Then that was the thing. That was like when we were
Yeah.
younger. It was huge. And then
Yeah,
I
and
don't know, I
the
lost
figures are
touch
pretty
with
fun
it.
too.
Yes, and I lost touch with wrestling many years later. I just grew out of it. Not grew out of it, just lost interest.
Didn't think
Yeah.
about this. They wanted to make a wrestling cartoon, but that one was too stupid. So they like that was on for like a couple seconds. So that's when they came up with Masters of the Universe. He-Man.
Oh, He-Man.
Man,
He-Man.
Thor.
have you seen the
Skeletor.
trailer for the new one that's coming out?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
It's coming.
Yeah, my boy Kevin Smith produced a continuation of the He-Man story, and it looks
Yeah.
fucking amazing.
It does.
Really?
Definitely go to YouTube, check out the new Masters of the Universe trailer. It looks fucking awesome.
Really?
Oh yeah,
That's interesting.
looks real good.
That's what I was gonna
Mark
say.
Hamill plays Skeletor.
Yep.
Really? Luke
Yeah.
Skywalker?
Yep.
Yeah, I mean they have all sorts of like big name people doing the voices and shit.
He played the voice of Joker. in
Yeah,
The cartoon.
oh, he was the best Joker.
Is Shira going to be there? Is Shira part of it? Shira?
No, Tila.
No.
Shira
No.
has her own show, so they're having
Oh,
Tila.
Tila.
Oh yes. Yeah, no, it's funny because like boxing used to be boxing, but now it's not. UFC totally took over, and boxing's not a thing anymore. That's sad because I used to box. I loved boxing. I used to watch boxing, but it's definitely changed, and these guys totally changed it. It's all about money now.
Rob Roberts says, have you seen the South Park episode on wrestling?
Yes, I did see the South Park episode on wrestling. I thought that was pretty creative. That's pretty much how it is. These kids, they started their own, they wanted to become wrestlers. So they went to the high school and then they saw what they had to wear and saw what wrestling was, where you get on your hands and knees and you got the guy grabbing one arm across. And
They thought it was like homophobic.
right. They thought it was homophobic and then they just
They want
decided.
to just like beat people up.
Yeah.
I watched that with you. Why do I remember that?
Yeah,
I hate
why?
that shit.
What do you mean? You love South Park.
Fucking hate
You
South
love
Park.
it. Anyway, so yeah, and then basically they started their own backyard wrestling, and then they had all these hillbillies just watching these kids and their stories, and it was pretty fun.
Yeah, drinking beer.
You're drinking beer. That's right. But yes, that was a good episode. But yeah, no, boxing has turned into UFC, and UFC has turned into money. It's all about money now. Everything's about money.
It's
It's been about money in boxing for a real long time. Once they introduced pay-per-view, then it stopped becoming an art, started becoming a job.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I
then
was gonna ask you since you brought up UFC. What happened to the tap out?
tap out. Yeah. What did ever happen tap out?
Yeah, what happened?
No
Was,
idea.
was that the new UFC or these? I don't know. It
Yeah, I
looks
remember
like-
that. Shirts everywhere with tap out. Everyone was,
Yeah.
that was a big thing back then.
I thought that was part, one of the first. I know it was the Octagon, but that's when I first started hearing about it. But I know there's a lot of dudes here in Florida that was training. They'd come to work. They had like tap out on their cars, and that was like one of the. I thought that was one of the brands of
This light won't be until 12:30.
of the
I think
shows
what
they were
happened
doing.
was when the pandemic happened, a lot of that stuff stopped, and a lot of it
Sure.
couldn't survive because people couldn't train and do stuff like that. So, they had to shut their doors. That's why UFC, he wanted to buy that island,
Yeah.
fucking the Bruce Lee movie and shit.
Oh wow. Okay.
I'm gonna go buy an island since I can't do any rules over here. Fuck you. I'm buying an island. But yeah, I think a lot of people just couldn't get in contact. Pretty sure it's still around.
So I was
Yeah.
I was trying to look it up now. It was a I don't know. I could have sworn. I know it's a tap out fitness MMA fighter, tap out endorsements. Maybe it's like a fitness or like a oh okay, no, is it actual? Yeah, I remember seeing a tap out TV series.
Yeah.
And they had the clothes and everything else. But I think maybe it was just like UFC kind of took it over because I know it was like kind of almost like a spinoff. I thought it might have been of wrestling because it was getting more into like right after Octagon. Then this came up.
Well, there's like a million different like wrestling groups. There's a million different like MMA type of tournaments and shit. So, there's a like even in Colorado. So we used to have this dude on. His name was Hollywood Tony P. Oh, what am I talking about? Hollywood Tony P. Santore. What the fuck am I
We
talking?
have to talk about him.
I want to talk about. Well, he just got fired because he fucking pissed off the entire Colorado Springs wrestling community. So he got fired from his position. But the fact that there's a popular Colorado Springs wrestling federation, there's millions of regional things all over the country, and they're all very popular. And same with UFC. There's a million different ones like that.
Well, here's something funny about that. So when I moved to Colorado, that was going to be part of a stick. They were going to have me wrestle. I was going to be part of that somehow, and I was going to like develop a character. And I was actually thinking about bringing an old character that I created back in 2000, a character named Larry Tinkle. Yeah, everyone loves Larry Tinkle.
I hate Larry Tinkle.
But I was going to have him be a wrestler. And if anyone that knew Larry Tinkle back in the day at Jungle Cruise, and you can imagine him becoming a wrestler, I think it's pretty fun.
Yeah, nobody would like you.
No.
You would have been the most hated person in Colorado Springs wrestling history.
Exactly. And that was pretty much the goal. I didn't want to be liked. So I was like, if I'm going to become a wrestler, I want to be a wrestler that people hate. So who could I create? And then Larry Tinkle would be definitely.
You just become Hollywood Tony P, and you would have automatically been somebody that.
Yeah, but no, that was part of the thing that was going to be going on in Colorado. I've been doing stand up, and then once a week I go wrestle. When the character named Larry Tinkle. Yeah. So I'm glad we didn't do that. He threw the idea at me, and I'm like, okay, well, all right, let's try it. And then we never did. So I'm glad we never had that opportunity. But if I were to wrestle, it'd be Larry Tinkle.
I think we may have to still pull that off.
No.
We have to do that.
No.
I went a couple of times to the ones that they had a couple of wrestling seasons over at Universal when I was working over there, and we got a chance to go check out a couple of them. And they had them and the ladies too. I always forget the name of the league, but that's the first time I saw like wrestling up close. And like, man, they gets when you hear them slamming to the floor, even though it's just the floor kind of gives a little bit, they still do some risky stuff.
Yeah.
And you can hear them hitting the floor. You're like, oh, yeah, they felt that.
Yeah, for sure.
But it was cool hearing the music when you're right there, and then certain points you can walk right up to the cage.
That's cool.
But yeah. John, Doctor, do you have anything lined up for Name That Tune this evening?
Well, yeah, I always try to keep keep something, something ready for you. So let me see here. Let me go pick you something nice out here. Oh, I have to. That's what it was. I needed to get permission from
Oh yeah.
Gotta get
It's
permission.
been a minute, man. It's been a minute.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so I would go ahead and have T-Man in the audience go first, and then I'll go last, go around the room. I'll have Dave go after T-Man, then I'll be last. Want to do it that way?
I love going first.
I would like you to go first.
Well,
You should be good, bro.
No.
I set a pretty high bar for last week there, Dr. Twig, so hopefully
Uh-oh.
playing some late 70s punk rock and some early 80s.
Yes. And that was fun. That was, that was good to hear that music again. And it was fun to play. Yes. Good.
All right.
And I'm really, really liking this new punk rock name that I came up for the punk rock band, if I would ever have punk rock band. Tainted Plasma. Tainted Plasma.
Oh, I thought it was Meat Thong.
Nice. Meat
Yeah.
Thong.
yo,
Tainted Plasma, what? What did Dave say?
Meat Thong.
Meatballs.
No, Meat Thong.
Oh, meat thong. Oh, meat thong.
You know, like what you're
Yes.
gonna wear into the ocean when there's
If
sharks.
I lose.
Yeah.
All right, meat thongs it is. I mean, if I do lose, I don't care. I'll do it. But I'm just saying, how far out do I have to go? I mean, I have to really go out far because I love to videotape this shit. And I'll be with some crazy wackadoos that'll be all about it.
I'm advising you as your lawyer, do not do that.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
I agree. Only really because Mary Beth would be also hurt by you coming home only half a minute. No, I don't want to hurt her feelings.
So we're looking out for Mary Beth's feelings. Oh, come on now.
Thank you.
Come
There
on.
you go.
She's the number
Screw
one
her
dick.
feelings. It's all about it's all about the showmanship. It's all about entertainment.
You got a
She'll
fair point there.
understand.
You got a fair
She'll
point.
understand. It was all for entertainment purposes.
No,
It's for entertainment purposes.
no,
No,
no.
but people find it funny.
Okay, just a super sidebar. They said that mosquitoes are not bad this year, and I'm getting eaten the fuck up.
So what you're saying is they're lying to you?
Yes.
That's amazing and surprising all at the same time. That the media would lie to you.
Ew, Rob Roberts said taint in plasma question mark.
Tainted
No,
plasma.
tainted.
Tainted.
You dirty bird. No. Go fuck yourself, Rob Robert. No. It's a family show.
Oh, that's sick, man.
Yeah, I'm laughing so fucking hard.
Oh, that is sick. Oh, I gotta get that
Where-
out of my head. I gotta get that image out of my head. Wow.
I see. That's funny. I love how our audience members
I
are
know.
funny.
I
They're
love
funny.
it.
They're funny.
Wow.
Taint
Okay.
and plasma.
Taint in the plasma. No.
It's a duo. It's a two-man group.
They kind of, once he said the meat thong, that area kind of.
Right? Everything. Yeah, no, because I'm like, what? Meat thongs. Wait, all right, no, you said meat. All right.
Yeah.
But you still don't like that idea about meat thong?
No, because I'm not gonna. Do I have to spell it out?
No,
Penis.
I have no idea.
And that spells
Concerned about something. I'm not sure exactly what, but it sounds like she's concerned about something. Just can't make it out yet. You have anything lined up?
Yeah, so you can hear this one.
Trying to get me off penis.
There you go.
All right, T-Man.
Cat catch fever.
All right. All right. Who is going? You going? Are you going? Oh man. You going against Mike? Okay, Mike. So, what you want to put your guess in? Or you
No, he got it.
got it? All
I agree
let's
with
see if
that.
That's it. It is, Ted Nugent, cat scratch fever.
You did.
Yes, good job.
There you go.
I would vote him for president, honestly. That's crazy.
What the fuck is your hell no? Hell no.
Ted Nugent, you shut that down.
Fuck.
No, that is actually a great topic. You should bring that up. Yeah. Would you vote for Ted Nugent to be your president?
No.
How many of you guys would you
Fuck
vote for that?
no. Fucking kidding me?
He loves to shoot things.
Great. His platform is shooting things.
And making loud guitar riffs.
He's not that good. He wasn't a good guitarist.
He had some good licks back in the day. Stranglehold was good. Stranglehold's a great lick.
Made money off of it.
Dig a little farther in here.
Yeah.
A little farther in here.
There's my tribute to Ted Nugent. But no, I would not vote for him to be our president.
Nugent for president.
I think it'd be just a little bit. I think the Melissas would come out all over the place. That's the only thing.
Who would be
That's
his
the only
running
thing.
mate?
You have Ted Nugent in the office and you have all your militias.
He'd have the fucking shaman, with the buffalo head. That would be his running mate. The dude that broke into the Capitol.
Wear like a buffalo cloak or something, you know?
My platform is to just burn the whole place down. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna blow the whole way down.
I'm just kidding. I wouldn't vote him for president, but it was funny. I did see a bumper sticker that said that,
Yes.
and I've laughed
Stupid.
at it ever since.
Oh, believe me, there are people out there that would love to see that happen.
What's
They're
the next
probably gonna
song,
make-
Dr. Detroit?
All right, here we go.
Yes.
Let's check it out. One day.
That's on you, Dave.
Fame, David Bowie.
Nice.
All right. Are you going against Mike? You and Mike?
No, I agree with that. That's Fame by David Bowie.
All right, check it. He's going with that. Is it Fame by David Bowie? Yes, all right, man. This is getting too easy for you guys.
You right?
Nope.
Of course, it's my turn.
Exactly the
now.
right level. Don't change it.
Right? No, right? It's my turn. And he's going to put on something like way off the cuff. Like,
Ooh,
like-
oyster cult.
Yeah.
yeah, there you go. Little Godzilla. Don't fear the
Do some
Reaper.
country.
Oh, yeah. Do some country. That's what you want.
I got like 5 bug bites.
Well, I don't know what to tell you about your fucking 5 bug bites. Just know that the media does not always tell you the truth. It's time you learn that.
Watch out for West Nile virus. I got West Nile virus from a mosquito bite like 3 years ago, and I got COVID like a year ago. So I think if I get like the bubonic plague or something, I get a gold watch.
No, you just said gold star.
No, I think the government gives me a gold watch for surviving West Nile, bubonic, and COVID.
If you survive all the viruses we throw at you, you will get a gold watch. And
That's
that's
only
it.
fair.
That is. You did not die. You get a gold watch. Congratulations.
All right, here you go.
And it's a Rolex. It's a copy of a Rolex.
It's a Walmart.
It's a Walmart.
It's a
Walmart.
Seiko.
Gold plated.
Oh, all right, here we go.
Yeah.
Here we go.
All right, that's going to be Bruce Springsteen, Hot in the City tonight. Oh, no, everybody, no, it's everybody needs a hungry
All right,
heart,
play it again.
Bruce Springsteen. Hungry heart, Bruce Springsteen. That's my final answer.
Everybody got a hungry
Oh,
heart.
Right? That's what I'm thinking that it is, T-Man.
Bruce, and what you think, T-Man? You going with that, or you gonna?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that.
All right, so Bruce Springsteen, Hungry Heart.
Hungry heart.
Let's see if this is it. Bruce Springsteen, Hungry Heart. Is that it?
Oh, baby, meat thongs.
No.
Meat thongs, baby. I got that wrong.
Meat thongs it is.
Baby, meat thongs.
No.
Baby, meat thongs. Oh my God, it's culture club. Are you serious? That
Was
was
it?
really Culture Club.
Time won't give me time. Culture
Time won't give me time.
Yeah, dude. You're super hard on you.
Oh my god! I swear to
That's
God,
fucked
that
up.
opening sound
I
like
think he's doing
Hungry
this on
Hearts.
purpose. I think he really wants you to
Wow.
wear a meat thong.
While this is
Uh-oh.
playing in your Beats headphones, you gotta have this playing while you walking out.
Damn, baby, I'm in trouble. Me thongs.
No.
Walk out with meat thongs, listen to Culture Club.
Me thongs are coming up, baby. She's not real happy about that.
Nope.
But
All right.
that's a bet.
Well, let's just try one more time and give you another chance. You know, I
Thank
want
you.
All right.
Baby,
you
you
to
better
be
not
really
get
good.
this fucking wrong.
All right, I'm getting threatened over here. I better not get this fucking wrong. I was
That's
told. Me
right.
thongs.
No.
Me thongs.
She said no.
Thong, da, thong, 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 me thong. The me thong song.
No.
All right, here we
Thong,
go.
thong, thong,
Can you
thong.
believe that dude that made that song made millions of dollars off of
I
that
know.
one song?
I
It's
know.
not about I did. Thong to
Still
thong
good.
thong thong. Millionaire.
I'm
He
still
ate
like,
at Hard Rock
this song.
Cafe, Mall of America.
Did he ask for a discount?
No.
He's not making a lot of
he
money
signed,
these days.
He signed our Wall of Fame.
We had a wall of fame and he signed it.
Cool. A revered signature.
I actually signed that wall too.
You did.
Little did I know I'd be coming back.
I signed it too
You
before I
did.
left.
There you go. Wonder what happened to that wall. I'm sure it's still up there. Not doing anything. Me thongs.
All right,
No.
let's see if we can
Redemption.
Let's see.
Me
Here
thongs.
we go.
All right, don't say goodbye by Bon Jovi. Never say
Wow.
goodbye by Bon Jovi. That's
Wow.
my guess.
Wow, you sure? I don't want you to have to wear
Yeah, neat thongs. No, yes, this is redemption right here. This gets me out of the hole,
Damn.
maybe.
That's
All right,
Never say goodbye by Bon Jovi.
time. Wow.
Yeah, you know I won. You know I got
Anybody
that.
else want to?
I don't have anything that could remotely compare to that, so I will agree with him. 100%.
Well, thank you for agreeing.
All right. Somebody, Thomas, you want to give them the news?
Wah, wah, wah.
All
Oh.
right. Is it Bon Jovi? Never say goodbye. Is it?
Yes, redemption.
There you go.
Man,
Get your lighters.
there you go. Okay, so I'm one for
Remember
one.
we actually used to bring lighters and light it. Now everybody brings their cell phones and put it up.
Yep.
I miss the lighter days.
Yes.
I could bring myself to listen to Bon Jovi. I mean, I know their songs, but I just couldn't.
They put up
What's
some good
that?
songs. They put up some really good songs. The one they
Slippery
made
when
for
wet.
Young Guns 2. Shot
Yes.
Jack. Love that.
Blaze of glory.
Blaze of glory. Love that
I mean-
song. Love that movie.
I heard those songs, but I just was like never a big Bon Jovi fan.
Speaking of lighters and lighters at concerts, do you know who invented the lighter coming to the concerts?
No.
Probably a girl who was very high.
No. No. It was George Clinton in Parliament Funk with flashlight. Flashlight, and all of a sudden people would like bust out their lighters. And then that's what started the whole trend of going to concerts with your lighters.
Nice.
Yes, yes.
So speaking of George Clinton and Parliament Funkadelic, on Hulu there is a movie by a documentary by Questlove of the Roots. It's called Summer of Soul. At the same time as Woodstock was happening, there was this like huge block party in Harlem, and it was like all the big soul acts and shit. Like I mean, Stevie Wonder, Parliament Funkadelic, Sly and the Family Stone played both of these places. And the movie is fucking amazing, especially if you love that kind of music. Oh my God, it is amazing. So highly check it out. Hulu.
That's on Hulu?
Soul. Yeah, Hulu. It's called The Summer of Soul. It's great.
Summer of
Yeah.
I
Soul.
have something to watch
The
this
music
evening.
is so
Thank
good. Oh my God.
Yeah,
the music
it's
is
Yes,
so
no,
good.
I'm going to.
It really is. What's cool about it too is a little bit of like the I've heard of it, but I had never seen it. This is the first time the footage was released. And so everybody knew about Woodstock. So we all saw like Woodstock footage. But anyway, the whole little story behind it, which I didn't know, it was a lot of like, political tension and everything during that time. It was going into the summer, it was hot, and then it was a lot of, stuff going on. I think it was like right back to back. It was talking about how like, Kennedy got killed, Martin Luther King got killed. It was just a lot of that back to back. So all of that was building up, and it was coming up on this summer. And, it was a lot of, not only political stuff, financial stuff, economic shit going on. It was going to basically be a pretty bad summer, if something wasn't done. And there was a lot of poverty and stuff going on. But anyway, this entertainer, man, he didn't have any money. But he was real well dressed, and he was able to kind of schmooze among the talent in Hollywood and music industry. But he's also, was from the inner city, and he started making all of these deals. Like, hey, if you come here, we'll do this. If you, making all these promises with not a penny in his pocket, But he just believed they can be put together. But the point was, when you look at all of those people that was standing there, if they hadn't had that concert, he was basically saying, look, you got to do something to release all this. Leave all this tension. It's going to the crime rate was going up. You see everything going on. It's going to be a bad summer, but they agreed to do it, and it was like thousands upon thousands of people there. And just to know that story behind it, behind the fact that summer, that music and all of those big name people, they didn't have to come. They were already rich and known, but they came and did a freaking concert without getting. They didn't know if they don't get paid because it was no big budgets. But they knew they had to come there, And
it was the absolute biggest names in music. I mean,
everybody
was there.
Because I've never heard that. And, it totally makes sense that there was, what else was going on besides Woodstock at the same time,
Right.
During that time. That totally makes sense. That's awesome. I'm going to definitely check that out.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to check that. I had no idea. That is really, really cool. Because all they did was just promote Woodstock, but they never like really shared that, and that sucks.
Exactly. And
that sucks.
The music is so good. And Questlove was able to like restore the footage and like digitize it. And so the music, like I'm sure you guys have all seen the Woodstock documentary, but like, Questlove was able to get all this footage and just digitize it, and it's beautiful. I mean, like it's brilliantly colored. The music is just amazing. So highly recommend that shit.
Yeah, I gotta check it out, man.
I'm gonna check that out this evening. All right, so can I do one more for meat thongs? Man, I'm 1-1. Yeah. This is it, man.
All right, here we go.
She left, by the way, so she had to go. She had to go.
She knew the meat thong was
right, and she had to go pick up friends from the airport. But so I want to keep her in suspense. When she comes home, it'd be either meat thongs or no meat thongs. Here it goes. I'm crazy enough to fucking do this too.
Your legal advisor told you that.
That's not a good idea. All right. As your lawyer, I highly recommend you don't do it.
All right, here we go. If you get this one right, then
no meat thong.
But if you don't,
how about a sriracha thong? Oh, that would be just as bad. You know what I mean?
Right?
Oh man, wow,
that'd be spicy. That'd be real spicy.
Wow,
real spicy.
Wow,
I know.
All right, here we go.
All right, meat thong.
So
all right, that's Scorpions, and goddamn, can't think of the name of the song, but it is Scorpions. It's not Still Loving You. It's not Gorky Park. What is that other ballad? Damn it. It's Scorpions. I don't know the name of the song, though. God damn it. Well, it's a half point, so I wear half a meat thong.
Either the front or the back. You can pick.
I think I'm gonna go with the back. Just tape that meat right behind my butt. There you go, and swim forward.
There you go. No, you better swim up.
Swim on. You gotta swim on your back.
Exactly.
You can have like your dick's kind of like the shark fin, just kind of bobbing in the ocean.
Just have my back as a fin. There
Yeah,
you go.
whatever part is not covered, you want that away from the shark's mouth.
That's fine. I will do this.
I was
Damn
trying
it.
to give you a little bit more to give you a chance to.
I
Get
know,
the
and I
song.
can't think of the name of the song, and I'm gonna kick myself as soon as you throw it at me. I can't think of the song, but it's Scorpions.
It is Scorpions. I give you that.
All right, so
Yeah.
Winds of Change.
yo, it is Winds of
Actually-
Change. No, because that's Gorky Park. That's the other song I was thinking of. No, it's not Winds of Change. What is it?
Send me an angel.
Send Me an Angel. That's it. God damn
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Well, yes,
All
it's gonna be
right.
half a meat thong.
All right. Yeah.
Just a meat belt.
It'll
There
just
you
be a
go.
meat belt.
Just a milk milk. Just get a bunch of bacon and wrap it around your waist.
There it is.
A bacon belt.
Bacon belt. See?
Yay.
Bacon belt.
Yeah.
That's doable. I can make that happen. Now, how long do I have to hang on the water for until a shark comes and eats me, or just what?
Until you feel a nibble. And then
then I can
we
run.
rip it off real quick and get the fuck back to shore.
Not gonna take that long because there's other
What-
fish, crabs, they can swim. You know,
Oh yeah.
Oh,
And
yeah,
then
You have a
There's other
crab hanging
creatures
on
in
one
this
hip. You got a shark on your ass. You got a fish hanging in your pocket.
So you got to set your lawyer had to set the time, the legal time, and just start the clock. And that's all
Exactly. T-Man, how much time do I need in the ocean with the
Yeah. would be fair. 5 minutes is too long.
5 minutes? All right, 5 minutes it is.
That could be a long time when you when you're in the middle of the ocean with meat hanging out.
Got a meat belt on.
Dolphins. There's a lot of dolphins we saw a couple weeks ago come right past the kids out there in on Cocoa, down at Cocoa Beach. They come out like 6 o'clock.
Do dolphins
Nice.
eat bacon?
Yeah, they
Find
was
out.
eating something. They was coming real close. They wasn't afraid. They was, because we thought it was sharks until they just start, making like a little arc in the water up and down. I was like, oh, those freaking dolphins.
That's always
Dolphins.
fun because when they're around like that, there's no sharks around.
Oh, okay.
See that? Yeah. Dolphins, for some reason, scare the sharks away.
But they fight
And
each other.
orcas, killer whales, actually hunt great white. And
Hell yeah.
they'll eat their livers. Interesting.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's where all the fucking goodness is.
The liver.
Shark liver. That's the name of your new punk band, Santori.
Yeah,
Fucking
shark
liver.
liver. There you go.
Don't worry
They're
about
opening for
plasma.
taint and plasma.
Taint.
Oh man. It's a girl guy duo. Is it-
We haven't got
Tank.
that far yet. No, we
She's-
just
the
came up
girl
with the
is-
name. We haven't
Oh.
decided, but taint and plasma, yeah, that should be a duo. of
It's a duo.
female and a male.
Yeah, the girl's tank, the guy's plasma, or I don't know. It don't matter. It's still so crazy.
Oh, it's crazy. T-Man, any words before we leave?
Yeah, I just want to say everybody stay safe. Tuning in. Thank you guys for being here. Thank fucking Santore for letting me be here. Thank you, Mr. Hawkins, for letting me be here. Thank you, Dr. Detroit, for always being here.
Yes,
Bless.
yes. Yes,
Yes. Dave Hawk, do you have anything you'd like to say before we leave?
Yes, actually, I have all sorts of stuff to talk about. So, this week, Santori and I put up our first episode of Santori and Hawk's favorite albums. We chatted and talked about Rush's 2112. So check that out on Spotify. Santori and I both shared it to our pages, and it's a real cool episode, especially for episode 1. It turned out real well. So make sure you check that shit out. And then this Friday on Mile High Podcast, James returns. I am so happy for this. And we're talking about magic mushrooms and everything about magic mushrooms. So check us out, 8 o'clock on Mountain, 9 o'clock Central, and 10 o'clock Eastern. Thank you very much. And thanks for having me on your show, bro.
Thank you, Dave.
All right, all right.
Doctor, would you like to say anything before we leave?
Oh yeah, once again, hey, thanks again to have me on the show. Shout out to Truckee Pacific. Shout out to the whole crew, T-Man, Hawk, Number One Dick, And all our friends, family, and loved ones, just keep your mind open, your eyes open, and your heart open, and see you soon.
And I would like to thank Trucking Pacific, Dr. Detroit, T-Man, and my number one Dick for always being a part of this. And I would like to thank you guys for stopping, scrolling, and checking us out, and supporting and subscribing and liking what we do. And if you continue to like what we do, keep liking and subscribing and telling word of mouth of what we're doing. And, you know, it's what we do every Wednesday, try to entertain you some form of fashion. But yes, thank you for tuning in and checking us out. And as always, be good to each other, and see you next week. Oh, actually, won't see you next week. See you 2 weeks from now. But yeah, thank you for tuning in. We're out.